I wanted to participate in the Military Youth of the Year program because it is a huge opportunity.
Going through this process has really helped me come out of my shell.
They really helped me to be able to speak up and talk about my platform.
You don't get a lot of opportunities to open up about what you've gone through. This is the place where you can share your story.
What I learned about myself in the Military Youth of the Year process is I can be myself no matter what, and I can be celebrated for that.
I became involved in the Military Youth of the Year program because I had people that believed in me.
When I first met Hannah, I looked at her and I said, wow, I think this might be it. I think this might be the one.
He's serious about his craft, and if the advice is coming from someone who he respects, he'll take that advice and he'll implement it.
The best thing about being involved is seeing the impact we make on the kids.
I've known her since I was in 6th grade, ever since I first stepped through those doors. And it's been a pretty cool journey.
If I look back 5 years ago, I would have been like, man, I would not be able to stand up there in front of like 200, 300 people and say a speech.
You're gonna write these essays, you're gonna come up with this speech. And I said, what?
It's normal for you to doubt yourself. That's kind of human. But you have to realize that you need to be just as hopeful about yourself. You need to have that courage in you.
We've been working on this process, and I've seen the growth with him.
You're constantly surrounded by adults, by youth who are telling you that you're unique, who are telling you that you're great, but also that your trials don't define you, but become a part of your story that will touch someone else.
There's a lot of people that are interested in helping these youth and really pushing them into that next phase of their life to be the people that they're destined to be.
I thought that it was weird to be yourself around people because people wouldn't accept you for who you are. And now being in a space where I'm accepted for who I am, I can do it in any interview, any space.
Working with them day in, day out, showing them that they are smart, and they are capable, that they are a person that can make a difference, that they can go on and be something great.
I mean, it starts out small, and as a kid, you don't really notice it, but over time, it has built me into the person I am today.
Your influence has changed me so much by helping me kind of come out of my shell.
You go to these events expecting people to be all competition, their head is in the game, and they're not here to make friends, and that is the complete opposite of this program.
Really, it's just kind of a gathering, just getting to meet other youth who are going through the same thing.
It opened so many doors for me, not just meeting people, not just the scholarship, but learning more about myself and really embracing who I truly am.
When I won National Military Youth of the Year, I was going into my freshman year of college. So I was going into all of this new stuff. And so looking back on it now, I'm definitely much more confident as a young woman.
I think a lot of youth just sit back and look at people who may have done these accomplishments, but separate themselves from those people. I wanted to challenge those thoughts that made me feel like I couldn't live up to those expectations that people set on me.
As I've been going through this Military Youth of the Year process, first off, I've learned that I have resiliency. I've learned that I can have a platform.
I can step out of my comfort zone, and I can create relationships, and I can speak to people and speak out about what I believe in.
I have learned that I can be a leader. I can be an advocate. I can do whatever I set my mind to.
Just passionate about everything that she does. A wonderful person, and I can't wait to see what she becomes in life.
She's a mentor for all the other kids, even the teens look up to her and follow her lead. But she's going to be a great leader, and I know she can accomplish anything she puts her mind to.
Last year was our first time for Fort Campbell to have a Military Youth of the Year, and this year, National Military Youth of the Year. So I couldn't be more proud.
I get to represent not just my teen center, but so much more. I get to represent everybody who supported me and everybody who continues to support me, everybody who I inherit in this journey. It's amazing.